Hey everybody, it's Tanya Atomic, and today I'm going to be trying out the Sweet Shoppe palette from BH Cosmetics, and this particular one is Cherry on Top from the Sweet Shoppe collection. These are reds, and these are very, very pretty. I will go ahead and show you. So it comes in the sleeve like this. It is raised here where the sprinkles are and the letters are, and there is a shine to it. So this packaging is nice. There's information on the back here, and I looked this up. This particular one is cruelty-free and vegan. You open it up, it looks the same here. There's information on the back again, and then you open it up. It does have a wide mirror here. It comes with a protective sheet. And here are all the colors. And it ranges from pinks, orange red, true red, to a blood red here. This one is, these are like almost like a deep coral. So it is a little bit more orangey. This red is like a true red. The top one seems a little more blue leaning, and the bottom one seems slightly orange leaning, but they are more true reds. And then here's your blood red here. So the colors aren't exactly true for this one here in the camera, the way the light's hitting it. They're not exactly true, but they're close. Anyway, I'll go ahead and swatch these and then do an eye look for you so we can check this out. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch the shimmers. So we've got Sweet, Juicy, Maraschino, Maraschino, and Black Cherry. So they're not, it's not exactly a reds palette, but it's a cherry palette, which makes more sense because it does have that orangish red and the pinks, which makes sense for a cherry palette. So then the mattes here. We've got Sundae, Wild Cherry, Tart, and Sprinkles. Those are all the colors swatched there. They swatch really beautifully. I think these blend really beautifully and work really beautifully. I'll show you in just a second. So I did a video on the orange palette, which I will link below. And then I realized that you could get these on Ulta, and I have points on Ulta and a coupon. So I went ahead and did that and bought some of the other palettes. But unfortunately, I was not able to get the pistachio palette, which is the one that I've been wanting, but apparently that sold out right away. So I was never able to get that. So I don't just have FOMO about the pistachio palette. I have MO. I have straight up MO about the pistachio palette because I have missed out. And if you have not purchased the pistachio palette, I believe the orange sorbet and then the blue bubblegum one, I think those are all sold out by now. But I looked and made sure that the cherry on top is still available as of this video. And so, because I didn't want to film anything that you wouldn't be able to get, I did actually write the company and I told them the orange palette, because the orange palette's the very best palette I've ever used ever. Those colors were vibrant, beautiful, they blended well, there was no fallout, there was no even barely any kick up. I mean, it's an amazing palette. They smell amazing. This one smells the same too. They smell amazing, and yeah, they're really cool, and I wanted to be able to have all of them, and I wanted any of you guys, if you wanted any, to be able to have all of them, especially that orange palette just is so good. So yeah, so I wrote them and I explained how I love the orange palette, thought it was so good, and was hoping that they would bring it back. Hey Max. Meow. But they said no, they were not going to. These are limited edition. When they're gone, they're gone, and they won't be bringing these back. So I'm very bummed about that because not only do I want the pistachio palette, but I want them to be available for you guys. I want them to be available for you guys if you wanted to pick some up. So anyway, but I'll go ahead and show you how I did this look in just a moment. So I'm going to try to make a look using all of the colors today. And what I'm going to do first is go into Sunday. Sunday is a light peach. It's actually, it looks a little bit lighter. Oh, there we go, when it's sort of in the dark. It's a little darker than what it's picking up on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I'm going to start with Sunday in the crease here, and I'm going to make it rounded and kind of go up a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to go into Wild Cherry. I'm going to go in the crease too. I'm going to go in the crease with that as well, and I'm going to blend it around but not go as high. And they're such complementary colors that they just blend really well together. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Tarte. And I'm going to do the same thing, but focus primarily on the crease area. I'm just trying to get this kind of gradient effect where it blends slowly out. And then I'm actually going to take a little bit more of the Sunday and go around the edges a little bit more, just to make sure everything's blended and the gradient is there. And I realize I want Tarte to be a little bit more prominent, so I'm just going to add it right in the crease just a little more. I like that better. Yeah, I like this. Okay, that's more what I was going for. Okay, now I'm going to go into Sprinkles, which is this very, very deep red here. It's almost a blood red. Okay, so I'm going to take it at a little bit of a wing shape and then go in kind of in a straight line. Because I find that that complements my particular eye shape, because I do have very hooded eyes. As you can see, the top part of my lid rests on my lower part of my lid here. But that, if I take a darker color and deepen it up in that shape, it ends up, I think, looking pretty good. Is anybody playing Animal Crossing out there? I just started playing Animal Crossing. I got it for my birthday. And I just started playing the New Horizons. And I really love it. I love Animal Crossing. I feel like it's different enough from from the one for the Wii that I still want to keep playing the one for the Wii. Because New Horizons takes place on an island, and the one from the Wii are like on a town, and you can take a train into another town. And I love the island vibe though, and how you can go swimming. I think that's really cool. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the Sundae and Wild Cherry mixed together, and I'm going to just blend this a bit. The shimmers, I'm going to try to go Juicy Maraschino Black Cherry across the lid. And these lay down really nicely. Yeah, these lay down really nicely with the brush. It smells like a cherry vanilla, but it smells similar to the orange one, like almost like an orange-sicle. I think it smells like a dreamsicle. I love these shimmers. I think they're so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the black cherry on a smudging brush, and I'm gonna do a lower lash. Sorry, that was sprinkles that I was going into here. I'm just gonna take Sundae, and I'm going to just kind of blend that out a little bit so it's not such a hard line. Well, hello, Mr. Max. Do you want to come here and be on camera? Say hi to everybody. Hello. This is Mr. Max, and he's a romantic kitty. Hi. Okay, and then for the very finishing touch, I'm going to take Sweet and do a teeny bit of inner highlight. Just like that. So there I use every single one of the colors, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes, and then I will be back. Okay, so I am back with my liner and mascara on, and ready for my final thoughts on my first impression of the Cherry on Top from the Sweet Shoppe palette, from the Cherry on Top Sweet Shoppe palette from BH Cosmetics. So what do I think? Do I like it? Yes, I really, really, really like it. Some notes, I did get some fallout on this eye. On this eye, I did not. So I wonder what that was about. Maybe I didn't tap my brush off enough, but I did get some fallout on this side, which I had to clean up, and I kind of messed up my makeup, which you might be able to see. I don't know. So there was a tiny bit of fallout. I really like this palette. I like the colors. I like the smell. It was, you know, it has some more pinks, like red leaning pinks and pink colors in here than I was expecting. I was expecting more true reds. There's only actually about half the palette is true reds and the rest are pinks, but that's kind of nice because it has something to work, you have something to work with that way. Definitely I could do, you know, if you can do a look using just a matte and the shimmer, and you could do like a blood red look or a true red look, orange red look, or a pink look. I mean, for sure. I just wanted to test out all the shadows. I did like all of them, and I liked how they performed. Compared to the orange Sorbet, I actually like the orange Sorbet better. The orange Sorbet was the best palette I've ever used in my life so far. This one was a very good palette. Like I said, there's only this one there's only a couple still for sale, including this one. And I do think it's worth picking up if it's something you want. I don't think it's a must-have red palette. Unfortunately, I do think the orange is a must-have orange palette, and it is already unavailable. So I think that is too bad. But I do enjoy this a lot, and I think if it's a color scheme that you're interested in, if it's a palette you want to try, if you like scented palettes, you know, if you're drawn to this and you're gonna buy something like this anyway, I would definitely do it. It's not a waste of money. It is a good value, and I think it's definitely worth it. But if you already have reds, or you're not sure, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to, this is a very, very good palette, but the orange was the best palette I've ever used. So compared to that, I was mildly disappointed, but compared to most palettes out there, this is good. This is very good. So I hate to knock it in any way. It just wasn't as good as the orange palette, which was perfect in my opinion. So this is near perfect. I would say, you know, there's just a little bit of fallout, but I didn't really have any issues other than that. And I do really like it a lot. So those are my thoughts. I'm really happy that I have it. I'm happy I bought it, and I'm definitely going to use it again. I like the look that I came up with, and I do see how easy it would be to make simple and fast looks out of this and lean more pink, lean more red. It seems very versatile. So that's what I have to say. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Sweet Shoppe collection if you have it. Are there ones that you missed out on? Because definitely there are ones that I missed out on, and I'm a little bummed. There's one I missed out on, and I'm a little bummed. But happy to have this one. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you want me to try, there's a blue one that I would be willing to try if you want me to try that one, but I think that might be sold out as well. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.